Hi, welcome to Ebb and Flow Creative Co. I'm Emmy, and today we'll be painting lavender. So first you're going to take a green and you're going to draw a stem. Just use a nice small brush and make a stem. I'm going to draw a few different little sprigs of it. And then I'm going to wash out my brush and mix up a nice purple for the lavender. So I'm using purple, imperial purple, but I'm also adding some ultramarine blue just to make it a little more of a dark purple color. And so you're going to take the tip of your brush and start adding little dots along the stem and just kind of paint little dots, and as you go further down you can paint little lines because lavender gets bigger as it goes down. And you want to vary the colors as you go, vary the amount of water to make it more watercolor picturely. This is one of the easiest flowers there is to paint, and it's one of my favorites. It's a great filler flower if you make a bouquet because it can fit in really small spaces. And I'm just going to keep painting and filling up the other stems. So the areas that you add more water to will be lighter, and the areas with more paint will be darker. And you can adjust that as you go. You do want it to vary. It looks more realistic. And you can go back over the top and add more paint where you think it needs it. So now that you know how to paint watercolor lavenders, sprigs, it's fun to incorporate it into a picture. And so I'm going to paint a vase full of them. I'm using a bigger brush for this so I can fill more space, and I'm painting with the cobalt teal, maybe cobalt turquoise actually, and painting a nice jar. When you're painting a jar, remember to leave plenty of white space to make it look like it's see-through. I'm adding water to the mix to make it look see-through again. You don't want it filled too much with paint. And so it's darker on the edges and it's lighter in the center. I'm painting a little line along the rim of it where it indents a little bit. Now you can let it dry, or you can just go ahead and keep painting. I usually like to just keep painting I don't mind too much when the paint colors bleed together a little bit because I think it adds a little more depth. And so now I'm adding more sprigs, more little stems. And you want to vary the length of the stems so that they don't look too perfect. And if you've made them too light, you can go in with more paint, make them darker. So for my stems, I think I'm using Undersea Green by Daniel Smith, but just a nice sap green will work too. And then I'm using the purple mixture and making the little lavender buds again. Remember, you just dot along the stem and then you add small, short little lines. And here I'm just darkening some spots where it needs to be a little darker and varying the lengths of the lavender just so they're not all the same size. It's more interesting when they're different. And now I'm adding the stems to the bottom through the vase, just to continue them, because the vase is see-through, so you'd be able to see them. And we're just using a light touch with it, and we'll go through and smooth it out with a little water, make it feel a little more transparent. I hope you've enjoyed painting lavender with me today. Keep checking in for more easy watercolor flower tutorials. Be sure to check out my rose tutorial. I think I've really nailed how to make it easy for people. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial today. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment.